Hold up. I gotta pop a pill before we go here. Just kidding, guys. These are prescription medication. Don't do drugs. Okay. What's up, Grant? How you doing, man?
You on them prescriptions?
Effing with prescriptions heavy.
Exactly.
You effing with prescriptions?
And that's getting cut out.
Yo, dude, how's it going, man? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. It's been a wild week here. Do you know what's crazy?
No.
Absolutely
I
crazy.
don't.
This week was the first time that has sustained being above freezing for more than like 4 hours in a long time. Dude, I was wearing short sleeves. I was outside. Like, I was just loving life. I still am.
You know what's funny? I'm at the point where since we're recording the podcast, I can't have the fan on in my room, but it's like 80 degrees outside down here. So like I'm going to be getting a little bit of a base sweat while we do this podcast because I just can't have the fan blazing while we talk here.
Very true. Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
We have opposite problems. But
Honestly,
like I said in that other podcast, I would always prefer heat over cold.
Very true. Very true.
But you can't see it, but I just got some David Blaine Stoics in the mail.
Nice.
It's a very minimalist deck of cards, right? You got like the DB logo, and it's all white, and that's about it. And it's when you have a cool logo like that, man, you can really just slap it on anything. I'm showing it to the camera. I know you know how they look like, but
yeah.
I was just showing it for everyone else.
Oh, no.
And then what's interesting about it, which I kind of like, is that on the faces, it's all Arcos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're Arco faces. Everyone see that?
I generally really like the Arco playing cards, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like Arco faces. And I don't know if they're going to be able to see this, but the way they printed the faces, they made it look old-fashioned, like it was by like a stamp. Because like some of the print is thicker than the other. Like I'll show the camera really quick. Maybe should I do a deck review on the channel?
Yeah, go for it.
I feel like that would get some views. David Blaine Stoics deck review.
Yeah.
But like as you can see here, this 5 is really a lot thinner font than this ace. I don't know. I think I'll do a little deck review on the channel.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice and easy.
But
just grab some quick little views, pocket that, $7 of ad money.
If it gets monetized, can't forget that. But it's been a while since we have those issues. But we're not.
Yeah, no, we haven't been demonetized in such a long time.
Yeah, so thank
you.
You
know what? Yeah, I think it's done.
Yeah.
Hold up, knock on wood. You got wood near you? I got drywall. Does that count? I got wood. There we go.
It's knocked on.
I think the monetization. You know what's so funny though?
What?
Dude, did you watch the Instagram story I put on Rise Magic? I'll explain in a second.
Yeah,
did you watch it though?
The one about your teacher?
Yeah. So, guys, you guys have probably seen this if you're watching the podcast, but basically what I do is since I'm a digital media major at school, I have a lot of video projects that I have to make. In fact, I just finished one before we started the podcast.
Yeah, I was sitting here in my room waiting. Like Sharon said, let's start the pod at 6:30. So I'm like, all right. I just chilled a little bit, gotten around a Fortnite. Watched the replay of my 1 versus 8 clutch win just because I had to like feed my ego a little bit, And
we'll talk about that in a second.
But then I just was like sitting there. It was 6:30. I got off. I was only on there for like 15 minutes. Don't worry about it.
So you're saying you could have played another round of Fortnite while I finished my school project?
No, if I'd known that you were going to be longer, I probably would have gone and done something productive rather than wasting my life.
Oh. Well, anyway,
no, I'm
guys,
just kidding. I probably would have actually done another round.
Yeah, dude, it's a problem, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Like me and Grant are at the point where we start scheduling Fortnite time together, where I was like, dude, at 9 o'clock we gotta play some Fortnite, and I'm just like, why am I scheduling like you know what I mean? It's like I need to, like, from 9 to 11 p.m. I'm gonna play Fortnite. I'm like, what is wrong with me?
It's not actually that bad. Like we've played like maybe like once a week, but I will say with my college friends.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I play a lot more than I play with you.
Yeah, I know. Same.
This isn't a exclusive relationship.
Yeah, I have a group of 3 friends from college who I normally play with, and like we're the squad. But sometimes like we have a group chat on our phones, and like he'll just be like, "Yo, same time, 7:30." I'm like, "All right, I'll schedule my gym time around it. I'll be there." I just get on there and we just light it up. It was actually funny though. Last night, some random dude just like joined our party on Xbox because you can do that apparently. Just a completely random dude. None of us knew him. He like apparently found us in the players who we had recently played against, and I guess we had like won against him, so he wanted to join us. He was Kevin Durant. And he told us like, "Yo, you guys got a third?" And like one of our friends was about to leave. You're like, "You know what? Why not join in, buddy?" And this dude just comes in, and we win our first game with him. This dude was actually really good.
Nice.
So it was wild. But yeah.
But yo, what I was gonna say is what I do to get back at college professors and college for raising prices of tuition is when I have a video project that's due for school, obviously how you would submit it is you send the teacher a YouTube link.
Of course.
So what I do is I always upload it to Rise Magic. Now, we have other YouTube accounts. I have my personal YouTube account that doesn't post any, like, there's no videos on it. It's just me subscribing. You know what I mean? It's like where I have all my actual subscriptions.
Yeah, and like I have my account that I just always like Rise videos with. Make sure.
I actually dislike our videos. It gives me motivation.
Fair enough.
No, I'm kidding. But actually, no. So what I do is I upload it to Rise Magic because Rise Magic, as you guys know, has monetization, enabled on it.
YouTube
so what
partners.
I do, yeah, we're YouTube partners, but they hate us. But what I do is, usually you send your teacher the link of the upload. But what I can do is on the video, you can do settings on individual videos, and I can put an unskippable ad in front of my project. So when my teacher has to go grade it, they have to sit through like a 30-second ad to watch my 1 minute long project.
Yo, whenever you have a longer
I know
project,
I gotta do a mid-roll.
Because the thing with YouTube is that once you get it above 10 minutes, you can put as many mid-rolls as you want. Like you don't just have you get
every 10 minutes.
It's not every 10 minutes. You can go in there and put like 7 mid-rolls in one 10-minute video. You legit, and people do that.
The teacher's like grading it, so this thing pops up.
Like mid-roll.
FreeCreditReport.com right now.
Yeah.
What are some other obnoxious? They'll get Ty Lopez ads before the video.
They'll get Ty Lopez and like they're just sitting there like depressed because they have to sit there and like watch through your whole video, and it's like a 20-minute process because they have to watch like a minute-long unskippable ad every 1 minute.
This is me, man. I'm gonna have a teacher listen to this right now, but it's just me being honest. My teachers are old enough where they're not gonna understand that I'm the one making the ads go on the video. They just assume it's YouTube. But obviously you'll get the ad with any YouTube video, but not if it's an unmonetized video. Yeah. So like if someone uploads a video, guys, and it's not like it's just like some random person, you will not see an ad before it.
Unless they have copyrighted material in it.
Right, if they use like a song or something. Oh my gosh, that just triggered me full on. Can I need a rant. Okay.
Go for it.
Guys, those people who shoot. How do I explain this without being mean? So there's those people who something will happen to them and they think it's like because they're awesome and amazing and they don't realize that it happens to everyone. Let me explain. So there was a girl in one of my classes who was we were talking about copyrights, and she's like, oh my gosh, guys, I make YouTube videos, so I don't tell anyone in my classes that I make YouTube videos, right? I keep that down low key, right? And we're not big YouTubers, but I tell you what, I'm definitely the biggest YouTuber in my class, of 20 people. So this girl's like,
you never know. She could be making those like makeup tutorials or something like that.
Well, we saw her channel and she had 7
ASMR
subscribers.
as well. ASMR is huge. You could have an ASMR.
She brought up her channel in class and it had 7 subscribers.
I'm not talking about her. Maybe someone else. Maybe someone else is just like stroking their beard into the microphone.
Gaming channel. I don't know. You're right.
You never know.
Now, she was talking about copyrights and she said, yeah, I made this video with Lil Yachty in it, his music, and it got taken down. And I got an email from Lil Yachty himself, like saying like, hey, we were watching your video and saw that, you were using our music, like take it down or we'll sue you. So I took it down. And I'm sitting there, and the teacher's like, really? Wow, that he contacted you personally. The teacher thinks she's like, you know what I mean? No one's being like, yo, that's not true. That didn't happen.
Like, that's an algorithm.
I'm sitting there, I'm like because all of the people in the class are so like enthralled by this story about how her video with 19 views, one of those views was Lil Yachty. And I'm like, I try and be a positive, a nice person to everyone I come in contact with. Like, I'm serious about that. I don't want to bring any negative anything to anyone. You know what I'm
negative
saying?
vibes.
Yeah, no negative vibes, man. I'm not trying to... If this girl's just living her life, but like, I had to let her know. I'm sitting there, I'm almost sweating in class because I'm so bothered. And I don't want to say stupid. I don't want to call people stupid. I guess ignorant's the right word.
Yeah.
That everyone in the class is so ignorant to just real day-to-day life that they don't realize that YouTube scans videos. And I finally raised my hand and I said, actually, the way YouTube works is they have a filter. So when you upload a video, it scans all the audio for music, kind of like how Shazam works, or where you ask Siri whether or not, like, what song is this? It has that same type of algorithm, or not algorithm, scanner, and it scans all the music in each video. And if it gets hit and matches the tag, what they do is they flag you, and you get an email from Lil Yachty's record label, but it's an automated one saying, we're going to put ads in your video. They actually don't take it down. They just put ads in your
some
video.
do. Some generally do take it down.
Some, actually not really. Some basically just remove it from other countries, and sometimes it's removed from all countries. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
But they never actually, like, remove the video. The link will still work. It'll just say the video was taken down by copyright claims. So, like, the link will always work and stuff. And she was like, well, actually, it was from Lil Yachty. And I was like, oh, you must have been a special case because, he watched your video by himself, right? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, gotcha. And then I did an office where it looked at the camera, but I was just looking at a wall. And I really, if I were a more negative person, I would have recorded the encounter because it was that funny.
Yeah.
Like, the way I was interacting with her, were literally, if you were in the room, you would have been dying laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everyone in the room's just staring there, like, staring at me, being kind of, like, facetious, like, oh, I got you. So since Lil Yachty watched the video on his own, because you tagged him in it, that's why it got taken down. Because he watched it. She was like, yeah. And I was like,
not because YouTube spends $1 million on code monkeys just to write code to make sure to stop this problem that record labels have been.
Out of the 19 views that you have, 16 of them are spam views. One's your mom, one's you on your phone, and then one's you on your computer. Like, come on now. All right, but that's too negative. I'm sorry. Yeah. We'll move on.
But yeah, you know what I was going to say, though? You know what word I really hate? And I was saying, it's like, I hate vibes. Like,
I think it actually has a good purpose, because with words like that, what would you replace vibes with? It's
such a it has a place, but it's become such a nonsense, like, just means nothing word. Like, I saw someone post on Instagram the other day, they're like no one can, people can't, like, steal my vibes. I'm like, what does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I know what you're saying.
What does that mean?
But, shout out Kanye West. But the thing is that what would you replace the word vibes with? Like, if you were saying, oh, that person's like, let's come with a different word that people hate that people say. Like swag or...
Atmosphere.
I guess, yeah, atmosphere doesn't really work in the same way.
Some ways.
It does work for some of the ways.
It's like the word John. Except John's better.
Wait, hold up. Now this is me saying, I'm going to sound really stupid for a second. Is vibes in the dictionary, or is it a short term of vibrations?
I'm pretty sure
it's in the dictionary. Say we're getting good vibrations from that one song? Oh, it's Beach Boys, right? Good vibrations?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Beach Boys. Well, let's see. I'm going to Google it right now.
But you know what I'm saying? So, like, if it's vibrations, then it's kind of weird. But for my sense, if it's like, I only want positive vibes today. Yeah, you sound kind of weird, but what else would you say if you want to just have a good day with no negative energy?
I want a positive day.
Okay, whatever. That's a good point.
I mean, it's just one of those, like, nonsense filler words.
Did you look it up? Is it a real word?
It's on dictionary.com, which I don't know the...
What's the definition?
Says vibes. What the heck? It doesn't actually give me a definition. I have to scroll down like half the page.
Dictionary.com does give you a definition.
It says noun, a feeling or flavor of the kind specified.
Okay, I like that, a flavor.
I don't know. Just the way people use it, it's like just a nonsense filler word.
Dude, what you were saying about Fortnite earlier?
What about it?
The replay system?
Oh, yeah.
Rather than talking about Fortnite, what I want to mention is that they are so smart, the company, and that so many things get stupid viral. Like, here's the thing. Why we're talking about Fortnite on our podcast and why we played it before is because literally everyone and everything is playing it. Like, I still play with people who are subscribed to us, who invite me to games and stuff.
Also,
like,
if you have ever
play with us.
Let me just a quick interjection. If you have ever tried to join a game with me, or like sometimes it's happened to me twice where someone's joined a party because I'm in a friend's party, and they're like, "Who is this guy?" and just instantly kick him. I'm like, "No, he's from Rise." Sorry.
Yeah, I've actually had that happen to me too. I guess we can make that announcement that if you didn't get kicked from a party we were in, that was not our intention. We just weren't the party leader.
Yeah, exactly. So
we wasn't in charge.
But yeah.
But no, continue. So like so many things go viral and are like really cool, and then they die out. You know what I mean? Like quickly. Like as quick as they were there, like as quick as they're gone. Fortnite's gonna stay, and the reason is because they're doing everything right. Here's the things they did right so far. 1, free to play, right? I started playing Fortnite because I wanted to see what it was all about because Big T was playing it and you were playing it, right? If that game had cost $1.99, I would have never downloaded it because that's just the type of person I am.
Yeah.
If it was $1, I would have never touched it. Okay? I downloaded it for free. I played it. Lots and lots of fun. Now, what kept me coming? New weapons, new stuff. There's a freaking meteor coming. But here's the key. Here's the key. What makes everything popular nowadays? Memes, right? Memes and internet fame. So what we were seeing a lot of on Twitter and all social media was Fortnite memes, right? Everyone loves me some Fortnite memes. Our homie Matthew Torres has been sending me some. But what I'm saying is the only stuff you saw was from Twitch gamers who had screen recording software, you know what I mean? And then took it and re-edited it and then posted it on Twitter like, look, I saved my friend with an impulse grenade. So what Fortnite adds is a replay system that's free to everyone, and it stores your past 5 games, and you can edit and make your own video inside the game. And you can do it all for free. So all the internet fame that Fortnite was getting is literally about to increase at a factor we can't even understand because all 15 million players just got screen recording software for free and the ability to edit it for free.
Yeah. Cause like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just last night I was playing with my homies from college. They all died. It was me versus 7 other people. And truthfully, I didn't kill all of them. I got 3 kills. One guy, like with the final kill, I didn't actually kill him, but he fell off a structure and died, which I was kind of sour about. But whatever. Like, it was a great clutch. I was just going ham, building like a champ, and won it. Me versus 7 other people. Any other time, I'd be like, oh, crap, like, I'm just going to have to, like, try to take a picture of the thing and tell people what happened. But now, I have video proof that I have saved onto my Xbox now. That I can just be like, yo, just went ham.
That's true, man.
And it's, how many other people are going to have moments like that are going to take them, post them? It's everywhere. I have one dude who I know, I don't even like really know him that well, but he since forever ago, PlayStation apparently has a feature. I think Xbox has the feature too, but you can kind of screen record or something like that. But like he'll just
that's the difference is that
this is much better.
Already being done. You know what I mean? It's already being done. So I'm the type of person, and I think I can relate this to cardistry for a second, where or Magic, where there's a move that you can do perfectly every time, or there's something that you can do maybe even 50% of the time, or you talk this way, you do this, you do podcasting, but as soon as a camera gets put in front of you, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Because even if no one's in the room is watching, let's say you're filming like a cardistry move for Instagram, you know that you're taking up your phone space, that you're, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of stress added. So it's almost like, imagine what kind of awesome cardistry video you could make if there was constantly a camera running from every possible angle every time you picked up a deck of cards and you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So there is no pressure, there is no camera on because it's always on. So you don't have to play the game thinking like, oh my gosh, like I'm recording, it's making my computer run slower. No, it just constantly is.
Yeah, which is wild.
And like I only found out about it today. I won a solo last night, and I went back on my computer, and like there it was, 7 matches back. It'll show what place I finished, and it's still on my computer saved. That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, and it's wild. But like,
oh, and I forgot one more step to how they're gonna stay. Making it mobile. If they get it on Android, then it's a wrap. But them putting it on your phone is the ultimate killer feature. Why? Playing on your phone sucks. I played on it, but everyone has a phone. So if you don't have a PC that can play the game, if you don't have an Xbox that can play the game, you can go squad up. Oh, and I forgot to mention crossplay. I don't want to say no other game has it, but our cousin Big T has a PS4. Guess what? I'm not buying a PS4 to play with Tyler. I don't love him that much. But I can just play him on my computer. Grant has an Xbox and a PC. But, you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, we've had it before where I'm playing on my Xbox, Tyler's on his PlayStation, you're on your PC, and we've all been able to play together. And
exactly.
Alexa was on her phone.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
four in one game. Like, it's crazy.
No, it really is. It'll be around for a while.
But what I think
it'll be like the new competitive game that's really popular.
I don't think it will be competitive, but that's a different conversation. Just because of how random it is. It's so random.
Here's the thing. I agree with that, but what the game does a good job of is that I would bet money. Like, we don't want to make this a Fortnite podcast, but basically, if me and you would make a bet, which we wouldn't, and I say, Grant, $5 I get into the top 5 this game, I guarantee you I would. Like 97% of the time, because there's different ways you can play to decrease that randomness.
But you know what if every single person in that game had the same bet? But
you see what I'm saying is that there is randomness in the game, but once you get in an encounter with somebody, it's extremely skill based.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But that's
and if you hit your shot, you win.
True, but never mind.
Are you going to talk about damage spread?
No. What was I going to say? No, what I was going to say, like, that's a whole, like, I don't really want to talk about that stuff. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's not on brand, but that doesn't matter. What I was going to say is, like, whenever something like this takes off and is really successful, I think it's good to take a look at it, say, like we're doing right now, say, what are they doing right, and how can we apply that to what we're doing?
Right.
And like that type of idea. Now, I'm not going to talk about it with Rise, but I just think that's a good practice for you guys out there who want to, like, do your own thing and build your own thing. Like, look at people who are successful and people who are doing well. Right. That's something that we regularly do with Rise, when we see other channels that are, like, growing and being successful. We'll say, what are they doing?
What's their thumbnail look like? What's their video length like? You know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
What's the order of their videos once you click on them?
Exactly.
And, you know, another tip for people who want to, like, do YouTube or grow on social media and stuff like that, not only do you want to see what made other people successful, you want to analyze and make yourself stand out from that pack. So like I said, I'll go back to Fortnite for a half second. What makes Fortnite different? Crossplay is what I'll say, right?
Yeah.
You know, PUBG is a game very similar. You can't crossplay. That's the difference. Now, where I'm going with that is basically, like, one of the things that people love the most about our tutorials is the table of contents, right?
Yeah.
And when we made our first tutorial, I put that table of contents to the editing, because when I watch videos or cartridge tutorials, stuff like that, I always get annoyed because sometimes you like the person that you're watching and want to learn more about them, but because you want to brand themselves so badly, they'll, like, do a 5-minute intro of them playing with their cat, and then, like, throw in their one tip about the trick there, then, like, go, like, make a desk out of wood carvings or whatever, and then go back to teaching the trick because they want to, like, introduce their brand. And it's just wasting my time when I'm trying to learn something. So I was like, we got to put a table of contents in so people can, like, skip to the parts they want to learn and also go back to the parts they didn't get.
Very true.
So I noticed that, like, other videos were not doing that, and that's why I wanted to put it in ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that helped us out a lot at the beginning.
Yeah, man. All right, you want to take a little break, and we'll come back, read some comments?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys, we're back, and we always want to do this section where we read your guys' comments from last episode. But, Grant, we have a special comment from last week.
This one made me smile seeing
As you guys know, I made a joke. I was like, hey, guys, write a 5-paragraph essay with Works Cited about this quote by C.S. Lewis. And my man went and actually did it. Now, before I say his name, I do want to read the quote for you one more time so we can read his response. This is incredible. The quote was by C.S. Lewis. He said, "Surely what a man does when he is taken off his guard is best evidence of what sort of man he is." Now, our friend Jacob Mayfield not only wrote a comment, he wrote it in the fashion of a paper. So he wrote my name as the professor's name. Said Jacob Mayfield, Mr. C. Henry, Literary Criticisms and Responses, 23rd of April, 2018. Good grief, it's another C.S. Lewis quote. Cyril Staples Lewis, who was born on November 29th, 1898, was a British author, poet, theologian, lecturer, and Christian apologist. He was a lecturer at both Oxford and Cambridge universities. However, he is best known for his literary works of fiction, such as The Chronicles of Narnia, The Space Trilogy. Close friends with J.R.R. Tolkien throughout his life, Lewis officially met his colleague through his position at Oxford University, where both men were active in an informal literary group known as the Inklings. Lewis wrote more than 30 books in his lifetime, many of which were profoundly affected by his faith in Christ, and his radio broadcasts on the subject of Christianity brought him much popularity. Any man who was as influenced by his writing and himself, any man who was as influenced by writing and himself wrote so much will surely leave a mark on this world, and C.S. Lewis' legacy extends beyond his published works. The man has provided the world with many useful... Hold up.
What?
Oh, I'm starting to think he copy and pasted something from Wikipedia, because this is too good.
I feel like he put, like, the stuff in quotes is.
Right. Okay, I'm going to keep going, because, Jacob, you're still a legend. It's just so good. Maybe he did do it. He'll have to comment below, Jacob. Did you write this? I can see the part. I can see the part that he definitely wrote.
I mean, I'm searching for it right now to see if it was.
Are we plagiarizing? Checking our students?
I'm plagiarizing. I'm checking for plagiarism.
All right, here we go. Continued. The man has provided the world with many useful, deep, and meaningful quotes that, in some circumstances, require much personal meditation to fully comprehend. The particular quote provided in the prompt can be found in his book Mere Christianity on pages 164 and 165. This book was published in 1952, centered once again around many of his radio talks during the Second World War. Surely what a man does when he is taken off his guard is best evidence of what sort of man he is. This quote can be applied to many different situations, whether it is taken to be a stance that an individual might hold in regards to their walk with God, or the quote is used more liberally and taken to signify some sort of relationship between magic and C.S. Lewis. I apply this quote to my own life in a different way than most read it. I personally believe that through divine providence, Lewis was aware of the existence of the game Fortnite, and his quote is directly related to the game itself. I take his words to mean that while camping and sniping is effective and difficult, the real judge of your character lies in how you respond to being ambushed and snipe yourself. The game truly is a test of your camaraderie and bravery, and as C.S. Lewis explicitly states, that when an individual is surprised, you see their true self. C.S. Lewis was one of the most prolific writers of the 20th century, and he left this world with bountiful treasures of literary merit. While today I only analyze one of his quotes, there were many more worthy quotes to dismantle. And he put a Works Cited and said, C.S. Lewis caught off guard Ron Anderson, and gave the link and everything. And then he replied to his own comment and said, it's 4:49 a.m. right now and I need to go to sleep. Good night, my sirs. Jacob! Congratulations. That is the most legendary comment I have ever read on a YouTube video.
Yeah. No,
That's incredible.
While you were doing that, I was copying, pasting just sentences from it and like doing Control F on the Wikipedia article, and none of them came up.
This man wrote an entire paper for me. I give you an A+ and a big shout out on the podcast. Jacob Mayfield, absolute legend. Man, I'm gonna have to shout him out in a main channel video. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. No promises though, I might forget to do that. But incredible comment. I don't know if any comment can match that. You see any comments you wanna read?
I don't know. There's a lot of good comments on this one. one that stuck out to me is McKay Beck said saying the stuff about emailing your professors perfectly is honestly the biggest fact ever.
It's true, man.
Oh, Magic Official, I do remember you. It was great playing Fortnite with you, McKay Beckstead. A lot of people are saying they're up with Pigcake as a guest on the channel. Says you guys should reach out to him again. There you go.
I'll have to contact him and get him in. The only thing is that you guys know that Pigcake does not show his face, so it might just be me and Grant's face with Pigcake's audio.
Yeah, or we can just put a third, just take a random clip of some random person talking on YouTube and like blur their face out for the whole podcast. I think that'd be kind of funny.
True.
Jalen Rupert says, "Chill out," laughing while crying face. I don't know what section of the podcast you're talking about, but we're never going to chill out. I'm sorry.
I think you told me to chill out.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. It's pretty uncalled for.
Headphones says, get that summer body.
You know it.
You know it, Headphones?
You know it.
Oh, man.
You know it. All right, dude. You know what? I just had a dip in my mood. I'm feeling a little sad.
Why?
Anything you can do to help that?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can do whenever you dip your mood. You can go work out, get those endorphins going. You can have some comfort food, which I don't recommend. But by far the best way.
There we go.
Making it.
There we go.
I know where you're going.
I'm
making it entertaining, Chandler.
There you go.
The best way by
Finish
far.
It. Land the plane.
Suggest the best way by far is to watch.
Segway coming in for a landing.
Or some memes. Let's get into it.
Oh, here we go. Memes. All right. Meme.
All right, what you got, man?
All right, man. I got this video of a cat, okay? And the guy said, just accidentally recorded my cat dropping my dang laptop, and it looks hilarious. Now, Grant, you're going to need to insert this, obviously, but it is pretty funny. I'll play it on my phone right now.
Can you DM that to me?
Now, here's the thing. Sorry, I was just DMing it to you. Here's the thing.
Right, there we go.
It's the way the cat falls. I've seen plenty of cat fall. You know what I mean? I've actually seen probably thousands of cats fall on the internet, but none like this. And what really touched me and touched my heart is the way its legs went straight and it did a barrel roll, Star Fox style. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
And turned right over. Absolutely incredible. Great meme. It was sent to me by Matthew Torres. Big shout. We're excited.
Is that the user submitted? I don't think it is.
No, that's not the user submitted.
All right,
but
gotcha.
Yeah, that's mine.
All right, mine hits close to home. Uh-oh. It is from my favorite account on Twitter, me IRL.
Okay.
As you guys probably know. It's like framed as like a news article, but it says YouTuber faces massive drop in popularity after forgetting to tell viewers to like, comment, and subscribe. Which is a picture of some random dude.
That's fantastic. I didn't hear about that. That's funny.
Yeah, I got a pretty good chuckle at that. So
you know what's so stupid about it though is that it's true.
It really is.
Like you've seen in some of the edits of the videos, sometimes on like the main channel, I'll put like little pop-ups, right, with like sound effects, like menus that pops like, "Hey, like this video if you liked it," and those videos always get more likes. Always.
It's just a reminder.
Yeah. I don't know. That's funny. Well, all right.
So, are you doing the user submitted?
User submitted meme. I got one.
All right, let's get it.
Now, Matthew Torres, we said that he was the #1 seed last week, and we're really looking for some more competition because Matthew Torres wiped the floor with this one, guys. He
had a couple.
He sent us a pretty fire meme. We had some couple from other people. At this time, the #1 seed, he came out on top, okay? It happens sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes Villanova just takes it.
Yeah, it was a good competition, but sometimes the best wins. And here it is. It says, have you guys seen that meme where it's like, fellas, you got $5 to spend on the perfect girl? And then it lists some things that you can buy, like it's that type of thing where you can choose the qualities you want, but you only have $5. So they said, $300, attractive, $150, cute. So obviously you can't buy this with $5. And it says, $2, looks like Waluigi, $3, acts like Waluigi, $100, loyal. Meaning that out of those 5 options, the only 2 you can purchase is looks like Waluigi and acts like Waluigi. Now this might not seem funny at first, but I don't really view it as a funny thing. Who wouldn't want to date Waluigi? You know what I mean?
Or you could just double down on acting like Waluigi.
Ooh. No. That would go over your limit. You could say just double down looks like Waluigi.
True. My bad.
So you know how Waluigi's like skinny and got that like jagged mustache? I guess it would just twice the length of everything.
Twice the skinniness, twice the jaggedness, twice the wah.
So I was like, wah, wah.
My dude putts the ball like this.
Yeah. Dude, shout out to Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Oh, Jinx.
What a game.
We said at the same time.
No, my bad.
Jinx, personal Jinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You owe me a Coke. People still do that?
I don't know. I haven't had it done in a while, but maybe that's just because people are getting old around me, you know?
You're an old head, as they might say in the biz. Ha! Ha!
Okay. Well, one thing I'm still looking through the comments. One thing that I have to say is Camilo says, Grant, get watching Black Panther, and Sharon, why do you hate it? I'll get on it, I promise.
And then I can tell you why I hate it.
Eventually.
Yo,
okay.
Speaking of which, I'm seeing Avengers Infinity War tomorrow.
But
wild. The premiere's tonight. So I have 24 hours to avoid spoilers.
Yo.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Might be... Hold on, I might have to cut it here because I need to find this one. I just remembered this. It was by far one of the best memes that I've seen. I can't believe I forgot about this one. I think Matthew Torres might have sent it to me. Maybe it was
good chance.
Else.
It's a good chance he sent it to you.
Yeah, but it was called like... But it was something along the lines of like me still going through... me refusing to leave Twitter, even though I know that like Avengers Infinity War spoilers are going to come.
Oh, it's the girl walking on the highway.
Straight walking in the
Jacob
middle of the highway.
Jacob Stalnaker retweeted it. That's why you saw it.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it because that's amazing. I'm going to put it in right here.
Okay. So basically what Grant puts in the video, what you're going to see is there's a girl walking down the highway. Just chilling. And honestly, she's not in that much danger because of where she's standing. I mean, she's in more danger standing there than she would be in like the middle of an open field. But at the same time, like no cars go in that area unless they're passing or merging or whatever. And people are just running their windows like yelling at her like, get the F off the road. And she's just walking down the highway. And so you found it? Yeah, so people are just saying like, that's me staying on the internet. Even though I could get spoiled for the new Avengers movie.
Get off the freeway!
You know what, dude? That does remind me. You want me to add another meme here? I can find it.
Let's do it. Why not? As long as you DM it to me so I can get it.
It has to do with Avengers, so let me find it really quick.
All right, let's get it. We got some Dead Air Man. All right, so this episode, I think this is actually a good time to talk about this episode's sponsor. This episode's sponsor is Entenmann's. Entenmann's Donuts. They're better than nothing. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled podcast. Have you found it yet?
I'm scrolling.
All right, we'll bring it to the next sponsor, which is Funko Pop with their new line of Lightning McQueen Funko Pops. Get yours now with promo code RISEMAGIC.
Found it.
Rise Kachow 2018. Use that offer code to get 10% off as well as free shipping to any location except for the United States. All right.
And now for our Avengers-related meme. The caption of the tweet is, this dude set ground rules for his girl for watching Infinity War, and I'm blown away. So I'll read you guys the text message thread. The boyfriend says, Friday, April 27th, 8 p.m., Infinity War. You going with me? I just ordered 2 tickets. The girlfriend replies, yes, dear. He replies, here's the ground rules. I'll buy you whatever you want before the movie. Candy, popcorn, drinks, even a hot dog. But you can't ask for anything during the movie. 2, no talking during the movie. I can't be distracted. You got questions? Write them down. I'll answer when it's over. 3, no hand holding. It'll distract me and I'll miss things I've been waiting 10 years to see. Save your cuties until the post credit scenes. Kissing also applies. 4, if a main character dies, we cry together. If you ain't crying, you walking home. I need you invested in this. 5, if you cancel the movie date, I'll need 24 hours notice so that I may replace you with a suitable viewer, most likely Jesse. If you cancel last minute and I have to watch alone, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. 6. If a crazy white guy wants to come up and trying to ruin the movie by shooting at people, I need you to take him down quickly and keep him under control. Wait until after the movie is over to call the police. I don't need the commotion interrupting the movie. Following all rules will warrant in a trip to your favorite ice cream place after the movie. Any questions? I realized after reading that, I kind of didn't do it justice. You kind of got to look at it yourself. It's funny.
We'll put it on the screen or have a link to it or something like that. Can you DM that to me right now?
Yeah.
But my question is, are you going to lay out those ground rules for Alexa?
I already did. But here's what's funny, is I'm going with a group of about 10 people, and one of those people is my friend Jacob Stolnicker, who is possibly the biggest Marvel fanboy I've ever met. And he's one of those people who, like, he needs full attention in the movie. So I'm training my girlfriend Alexa to sit next to him during the movie and ask him questions or make it think. Well, see, my girlfriend Alexa has seen every Marvel movie 7 times, right? She knows everything about it. But I'm training her with fake questions to ask that'll really, like, bother this kid who's, like, a big Marvel fanboy. So
here's the real question, though.
What?
The real question is, are there any Avengers named Alexa that'll trigger it?
That would be true.
I don't think so.
But here's some of the questions I was thinking about asking was, or getting her to ask this fanboy was like, why is Thor's eye missing? Is it gonna grow back? Or who's the girl with red? Why is she called Black Widow? Is she a superhero? What's her power? Just like, you know what I mean, like really dumb questions. Like is Luke Skywalker
her hair's
gonna
red,
come back?
not black, and she's white. Why do they call her Black Widow?
Can Iron Man pee in his suit? Stuff like that, just numbskull questions. Or you would even cross over, like tap him on the shoulder in the movie, be like, is Batman gonna come soon? Is Batman in this one?
Like, yo, where's Superman at? He would be able to take him down easily.
True.
And so, like, stuff like that.
Exactly.
But, yo, I actually, for the first time ever, watched, like, went over to a friend's house the other day, and they had, like, Thor Ragnarok. And, like, yo, we're only here for 10, 15 minutes. We just want to watch the fight scene from it. And I've never seen the movie.
Which fight scene? The end one on the bridge?
No, the one with, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. But it was the one with where Thor first, like, meets the Hulk in there.
Oh, that's sick.
Where, like, he just, like, sits there, like, it's getting just beat up, and then his, like, eyes just start glowing.
Yeah.
Like Avatar The Last Airbenders type crap.
Yeah.
And so, and then they just, like, tase his neck or something like that. Spoiler if you didn't, I don't know if that's spoilers or not, but, so, and I saw them cut his hair. So I know about that now. But yeah. So I want to see that movie. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't yet. There's a lot of movies I need to see.
It's been real talking to you, but I need some inspiration real quick. Hit me with a quote.
All right. My quote of the day is, I don't have one.
I can talk while you look for one, Mr. Preparation.
All right, you ready? This will be on the fly. Hit me with an inspirational quote, Siri.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. Siri says, it brought me to addicted2success.com. 75 motivational Michael Jordan quotes. I mean, second best basketball player of all time. He must have some good stuff. His first one, it comes up. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed.
That reminds me of a video that I made in January called Rise Again. It's a motivational video that talks about how you should fail and fail harder. Anyway.
Yep. Another one, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right, man. I'm actually going to use my own quote from my own video that says, write your own future.
Narcissism.
Exactly. But it's not my... I'm sure someone said that before, write your own future.
Yeah, nothing's original.
But, man, sometimes you're not going to like the direction your life's taking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, man, in 4 years, if I keep this up, I'm going to be here. Man, you can turn it around. You know what I mean? Like, you can decide today Like, by write your own future, what I'm saying is if you're going down the path and you're going to be an accountant, okay? And one day, it's maybe you're in your third year of college and there's no way you can switch from accounting. Guess what? You can. You can just go do whatever you want. You can write your own future, as in, I know a friend who was in law school up to like midway through his last semester of college in law school. And he didn't like it. He just didn't like it. So you know what he did? He took all the money he had, moved to New York City, and learned how to be a bartender. And all he does, he's a bartender. He makes like $120K a year because it's New York City bartending. And he loves it because it's just like fun lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying go do that or don't be a lawyer. But you can be whatever you want to be. And if you're saying I can't be this because of that, you're just making an excuse for yourself.
Yeah, and just whatever, like depending on what you want, some things are easier to achieve than others.
Exactly. So, I mean, there is the quote that life is, 80%. I mean, 20% what happens to you and 80% how you react to it. Where, like, obviously, like, let's say you want to be a world famous card magician and you were born without hands. You might think, like, how's that even possible? And then you have Mondi the magician, who is a magician with no hands, who can do sleight of hand. You have Richard Turner, who's blind, who can do sleight of hand and card magic. So it's like, there might be things that set you back, but you're still in charge of what you become.
Yeah, it's how much time are you willing to spend into making that happen. Mm-hmm. You can't just expect things to fall in your lap. You got to work for them. Some things you're going to have to work harder than others.
Mm-hmm. Gospel.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, but I think that's it for the week.
I'll see you next week. If you see me online on Fortnite, hop in my game. I won't kick you, but I can't guarantee my friends won't.
Exactly. Other than that, I'm assuming Trans no closing thoughts then. We'll see you guys next week for the podcast. And we'll see you on Monday for the tutorial. Other than that, have a great one, guys. Peace.
Peace out.